Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Sega Man back. We're checking in with the chat. Me and Tuck. Tuck is here with me today, and we're checking in with the chat. And first on deck is my brother, Poseidon. Hey, man. Good morning to you. How are you, brother? It's good to see you in here. Good to see you in here. Zinc, brother. I see you in the chat. If you want to come in and join me and Tuck, just let me know, man. If not, and you just want to stay in the chat, it's all good, man. We're just chopping up a little game, just talking stuff. You know what I mean? What's up, Anthony Chipmunk, aka Tone Chipmunk? What's up, man? We're just in here chopping up game. There ain't no Pacific topic, guys. We're just going to talk about current events, things that are going on right now in gaming. Tuck might have some things he might want to talk about. He's seen a few podcasts, things he might want to capitalize on, in some of the podcasts that he's seen. And with no further ado, Tuck, man, tell everybody and introduce yourself and where they can find you, man.
Hello, everybody. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster, the original Pony Killer. Y'all can find me anywhere on YouTube. I'm back active as ever, dealing with what's going on in these gaming streets. Mm-hmm. And y'all can reach me on the Xbox. Everything that y'all want to just see me on, I'll just be there. So let's just hang out today.
All right, cool, man, cool. So Tuck, brother, yeah, man, I like to do this once a week, brother. At least try to do it once a week in the week. Just checking in with the chat, and it seems like we got a lot of the Xbox brothers in here, which is really cool. From ADOS to Anthony Chipmunk to our brother Other Zinc, which is part of our podcast, all our podcasts, which is awesome, man. So Tuck, brother, yeah, man, let's just talk some gaming, man. So Tuck was telling me, guys, behind the scenes that PlayStation, if they're not going to sign the 10-year deal, which I really believe if they do it, it'll be at the very, 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 very last minute. But I am, in my mind, in my opinion, they're not going to do it. They're too proud to do it, and it would be a big mistake on their part not to do it. They would be a disservice to their fans and everything else, and also to them as a gaming platform and gaming company. I really think it would be just a very bad mistake if they didn't. But you know what, guys? That's on them. If they don't sign, they don't sign. I'm going to be honest with you. Obviously, I really don't care. I don't care if they do or not. They were offered numerous times to join and sign like Nintendo did, and they didn't. If they're not going to do that, like my brother said, Tuck, he heard on another podcast, maybe they should try to make their own kind of, kind of war-esque kind of type Call of Duty. But the problem that Tuck said, which I believe is true, is that they don't have the monies and the finances to do it, man. So Tuck, man, tell me a little bit more about that, man. What you think on that?
Well, I'll put it like this, man. I mean, this is what it boils down to is this. Microsoft is telling them that they got enough time to give them a 10-year contract, okay?
Yeah.
With Activision. That gives them a 10-year window to make a Call of Duty, to compete against Call of Duty. They got a 10-year window then, okay? And the thing about it is, and this is sad, if they decide not to take the deal, just like you said, so be it. Don't take the deal. But it'd be so sad because of the fact that you got too many PlayStation casual fans out there that's playing this system. They playing this system. And the thing about it is, and if they don't sign it, shame on them. At this point, I don't even care. I mean, at this point, I don't even think some of the Sony ponies I take that back. They just care about one system. So yeah, they just care about one system. But as far as I'm concerned, if they decide to sign it, fine. If they don't, hey, that's all up on them. Another thing too, there's already been like 6 different industries like EA. I mean, they ain't calling their names out, of course, but we know the big wheels. They're calling for it too. And there's this one that said that, hey, we've been dealing with Microsoft for 25 years in gaming.
Yeah,
and they have not once had any problem with Microsoft going through with their promises. I mean, that means something. That means a whole lot when you got an industry coming out saying we've been doing business with Microsoft for 25 years and they never had any problems with them keeping their promises. And I mean, that's just a true fact. I mean, and Sony knows that too.
Shut up, Vodka. Go ahead.
With too. Shit. I mean, they got Minecraft. They got Ghost Rider Tokyo that they decided to keep the promise on. They got Deathloop. They decided to keep the promise on the contract on that because what Sony signed with Bethesda during that time. I mean, yeah, what they signed with they signed there with Bethesda, right? Yeah,
right.
Time. So, in other words, Sony need to get off of it. Look at everything what Sony has done. They have turned around and have done. You know, they're the ones that you cannot that you cannot trust. Look at all the crap they didn't done.
Yeah,
they didn't try to keep Final Fantasy and all that stuff. You know, they keeping Final Fantasy off. You know, they trying to keep games off the Game Pass. So that's the reason why they signed, you know, long term, like a little thing with Final Fantasy to try to keep the things off the Game Pass. Man, stuff like that really bothers me because Sony knows. I mean, you know, when Ghost Rider, I mean, it's like, okay, I put it like this. When Ghost Rider Tokyo come out, April 12th?
It comes on sometime in April, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, don't forget. Sony going to get all the download content too. They're going to get all the download content that Xbox going to get. I mean, now listen like this. Now don't forget, that deal is over with. Yeah. That deal is over with Sony. So if they decided they didn't want to turn and put the download content on there, they don't have to. They do not have to. And another thing too, I'm going to break up too is this, Sega man. You know, Sony gonna go talk about you know they little hair triggers that you know that they got on their
their DualSense. Is it their
DualSense that Microsoft might take that away from them too? But the thing about it is, Microsoft really don't have to deal with that. They don't have to do it, but they will keep it on there. They'll keep it on there. That's a simple thing, and that's not gonna really hurt anything at all. That ain't gonna hurt anything. And what I'm hearing is that people turn off the DualSense sensors anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. A lot of people do that. So it don't mean no difference if they do it or not. Some people like that feature and some people don't. And that's my bottom line on that. Because right now Sony is just full of crap. They still want to talk about these damn this what shocks me the most, Sega man, is that they still want to talk about these Bethesda games and ZeniMax games that is not coming to their system.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Dude, that is crazy. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, I think before Microsoft bought Bethesda and ZeniMax, they was trying to do an exclusive deal with Starfield. PlayStation was. So what Microsoft decided to do, they said, nope, we're going to go ahead and stop that right now. We're going to buy the whole damn company. And that's just what they did. They just bought the whole company. So you know, so don't blame Microsoft for doing something that y'all already try to do. Because ain't no doubt about it, y'all already try to do that already. And Microsoft said, well, no, we're just gonna go about a whole damn company and leave y'all out, period. So come on, y'all. I mean, you know, the Sony fans, the Sony diehard fans, they know realistically it's going to happen, and they can't do a damn thing about it. And now I want to hear your intake on this, Sega man.
Hey, Tuck, let me ask you a question. Since we inquired Bethesda ZeniMax, and I want you to answer this, they knew when the acquisition happened. I'm pretty sure they knew. They watched. They found out. So we got that company a while back. So why are they complaining about it right now about still wanting the games when they knew we got it back then?
Man, they just saying
when they knew we got Bethesda ZeniMax back then, and that those games were going to be only exclusive to Xbox and PC. Now, why are they all of a sudden crying now about it? crying out about
Yeah.
Starfield, stuff like that. It doesn't, to me, it don't make no sense. Why are they crying out when they already been knew that we got them and under Xbox and they're with us now? Why are they all of a sudden crying about Starfield now? Why are they crying so much about Starfield, man?
Man, you know what? They cry about Starfield. They crying about the vampire game. What's the name of the game?
You talking about Redfall?
They talking about they mad about that. I mean, these people are still mad about because the fact that Microsoft own these, they own them. They ain't borrowing them. They own them. They're not buying. They're not doing an exclusive deal for their content. They own this company.
Right.
And as far as I am concerned, I don't know why they're crying out because because you hear a lot of people crying. You hear a lot of people crying about this and about that. I'm like, y'all, why y'all crying? Because y'all know if this was bought by Sony,
yeah,
it would not be heard of. Microsoft would not have complained about it. Us, we would not complain about it. But they don't have the money or the resources to buy stuff like that. They are only one company that is surviving off one platform, and that is the PlayStation. That is it. Their TVs, they can't make money off their TVs no more. Because everybody that caught up with
What's
them.
up, T?
The only thing that they have is their movies, and their movies is not doing that damn great.
Yeah.
And movies is not doing that great now because when they come out to box office, they're going straight to streaming devices now. these movies.
That's true.
Huh?
That's true, brother.
I mean, just think about it. You just think about it, man. These movies is not coming. These movies are not coming. It's not staying in theaters long.
Yeah.
They might stay maybe. I mean, what? Let me see. What movie stayed long? Oh man. Let me see. Like the Black Panther movie. Okay?
Yeah.
It was in theaters in November and maybe in December. Okay?
Oh yeah.
It came to the Disney platform in January.
Yeah.
Okay? People is watching movies at home. They don't have to go to the damn theaters no more if they don't want to.
Nope. It's a luxury.
So I don't blame them. I don't blame people at all.
I'd
so
rather
they can
watch
make their money
off.
Huh? Say that
brother,
again?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather watch them at home anyways. I don't want to be in a cramped up theater. I don't.
Right.
I
mean, yeah, just like you say, I don't want to be in no cramped up theater either. I mean, I'd rather have my ass at home, eating my own food. Don't have to worry about don't worry about with people and all that stuff. I mean, there's certain movies that I do want to watch in the theater, like when the last Fast and the Furious movie come out, which they basically say, I might be watching that in theater because that'd be a movie that I might want to watch in the theater. I mean, I know my wife, she loves them type of movies, and I love them too. And I might watch forget the other movie with Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
I might watch that movie too. I forgot the name of that movie that he's coming out. I think it's coming out next month. I might go to the theater and watch it, but then again, I might not. I mean, I might just wait until it get to the to the services, and that's it. I mean, Microsoft is always bringing the movies to the service anyway, and that's another thing too. Shit, that's another thing too. Look what Sony has done.
What's up, Dave?
They service.
What's going on, Big Dave?
They took their service out too.
Yeah.
Like their movie service, they don't even got a movie service no more. Because of what? They wasn't making them any money. And you ain't making no money, like you said, Sega, you ain't making no money. So now they ain't making no money, man.
But hey, Tuck, man, they just They don't see Sony only sees things one way. When you have certain like Xbox fans that come out and say, well, Sony has kept games exclusivity on their preferred console, which they have. They don't come out and admit and say that. But when Xbox wants to try to keep something that is exclusive to Game Pass or Xbox, that's when it's a huge problem. But they've done that for years since they've been in existence. They've kept games on their console. We have every right to keep games on our console. And I said it before, they cry and they're whining about Starfield, but it's so easy. All you have to do is buy a PC or buy Xbox, man, or play the shit on your phone. I mean, I don't know what else to say to them. They put up this brick wall, act like they don't hear nobody out here in these gaming streets. You're not getting it on this PlayStation. You're just not going to. You're not getting it. You're either going to have to buy a PC laptop, nice gaming laptop, a rig, buy a rig, or buy Xbox would probably be cheaper for you. Break down and go out there and buy that Xbox Series S if you don't want to buy the X because it might be a little bit too expensive for you. And you can enjoy those games like Starfield. What Bethesda has to offer in the future that comes to Game Pass exclusively that you're not going to get on your system. When we get Activision Blizzard, same thing. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's easy. There's no reason to be crying out here and say, oh, I can't believe this is really happening. It's been happening, man. It's an easy way to play these games. If you're really a gamer, you should not care. Honestly, if you're really a gamer, you should not care what console it's on. Hey, if somebody loves Xbox, right? And let's say they love God of War, what are they going to have to do, Tuck? They're going to either have to buy a PlayStation or they have to play it on PC or whatever. That's just the way it is, bruh. It's the same way. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to see God of War on. Look, you're not going to see God of War on Xbox. You're never going to see God of War on Xbox, and they know it. You know what I mean? You're not going to see it on her. Just like you're not going to see Gears or Halo on PlayStation. If you want to play those games, you got to get a PC or you have to buy an Xbox. That's just the way it is, right, Tuck?
Yeah, or I'm not really seeing this yet, or I'm not really sure if they got this done yet, or they got apps on the
TV
app on your TVs now.
Yeah, on your TV, you could play it that way. So you have multiple ways to enjoy Xbox exclusives, right?
Right.
You can get Game Pass through the new Samsung TVs, the 2020, I think it's the 2022s models and these 2023 models. So I mean, you can enjoy and play through your TV. You don't even have to get a Xbox. What's up, 108 Dragon? You don't even have to play it on your Xbox or your PC. You can get it on that TV. You know what I'm saying?
And that's facts.
There's different ways that you can enjoy the games, but no, they want to cry because they don't. The main reason is they don't want Microsoft, Xbox, and their fan base having anything. That's just the real truth. They don't want us having anything over here. They want to keep that narrative of Xbox got no games. You have all that power, but you ain't making you're not making good quality games. Stuff like that. They want to keep that going. That shit's out of the door, man. That's in the garbage, man.
It's getting out the door. It's been out the door for a long time, man.
Yeah, man. That doesn't happen anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, man, dude, there's nothing that, I mean, and developers are loving it. I mean, the developers are loving what Microsoft is doing. I mean, as long as they go ahead and keep on doing what they're doing, I don't see no problem with them. Microsoft just keep on doing what they're doing. They're making money off the Game Pass. The developers are making money off Game Pass. And this one thing I don't get. Everybody want to talk about. Well, what about the big
right.
In the gaming industry? Huh?
Yeah. Well, I was reading what Vaca said. Vaca said they might get an Xbox, an Xbox and for Starfield when they turn on Minecraft. This is the thing. And Vaca, in my opinion, Vaca had a little point there. When that StarCraft really comes out if they wouldn't want to play that StarCraft, man, what's up, Toolman 55? If they really want to play that Starfield, they'll get an Xbox.
Right.
They'll get an Xbox and they'll play it on their PC. If they want to play that game that bad, they're gonna go out and get it because you're not gonna see it on that console. You're just not gonna see it, man. So I believe he's right. I think Starfield will make some people go out and buy a console. I'm just being honest. I'm not saying everybody.
Right.
But, I think it will. I honestly think it will. Especially when Call of Duty, when it's official, Tuck, and we get Activision Blizzard, I guarantee you, bro, they're gonna buy Xboxes, or they're gonna play it on their. I guarantee you, man. When that comes in the Game Pass, bro, when Call of Duty comes in Game Pass, it's a wrap. I'm telling you, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Okay, like you said, it's a wrap. It's definitely a wrap. I mean,
they're gonna get those Xboxes, bro. They're gonna all come back in boatloads. Watch. They're going to come back in boatloads. I know these PS5 and ponies don't want to hear this shit, but they're going to come back in boatloads and come back over here. The turncoats, I call them turncoats that left. The turncoats are going to come back and buy Xbox for that Call of Duty. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch. They're not going to buy no PC. They're not going to buy none of that shit. It's too expensive for them. They're going to buy Xbox Series S. Xbox Series S or some will buy the X. I guarantee you. Watch.
But you know what makes it so sad, really? The whole thing that's really making it so sad, Sega Man, they're offering to put this on their Game Pass. They're offering to put this on their Game Pass. The reason why Sony don't want to put on their Game Pass because they won't be making any money. Yeah. Because they want people to spend that $70. That's
right. That's right. That's right. And especially today, you know, with stuff going up and shit like that, nobody's gonna want to go out and pay $70. Am I right, Todd? Nobody want to go out and pay $70 with shit going up.
Not knowing that they can turn around and not knowing that they can turn around and get it on the Game Pass. They're not.
Yeah, and then you're right, Dave. Big Dave says everybody knows a large majority of games run and look better on the Xbox Series X and PC than PlayStation 5. He's exactly right. He's exactly right. You preach, Dave. He's exactly right. It's the truth. They don't never want to admit that. They never want to admit no shit like that, but it's true, man. It's true. They just have to try to debunk everything. Oh, Xbox has the most powerful console, but they're not really using all that power. They're bringing out all these corny games and all this shit. Like they come up with all kind of stuff, don't they? Come up with all kind of stuff to try to just still beat down the Xbox brand.
You know what? Hey, Sega Man, this is what amazes me about the nostalgia of what's going on with gaming today and all that stuff. And you know, and Sony played this game and they played this game real good. Okay, and I guarantee you right now, and you know this too. When the Harry Potter game came out,
Hogwarts,
when Hogwarts came out, you know they did commercials and all that stuff saying on PlayStation, only on PlayStation. Now the thing about it is, and you got too many doggone casual fans of these damn pocket picking Sony ponies, really thinking that game is it's just gonna be on PlayStation.
Yeah,
they talking about the download content on PlayStation. Man, it's only just one little download content that they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars for to put on a commercial for their download content, and then these people around here thinking that you got so many people out in this world thinking that game is just going to come out for PlayStation.
Yeah,
I mean because
don't worry, Chad, I'll catch up. Go ahead.
Like you said, PlayStation play these mind games with these people, and they always do and always have. But that nostalgia is ending now, so they might well get ready for it. Because one thing for sure, like you said, Sega Man, for sure, when this thing comes to Xbox, Call of Duty, they gonna put on the cloud day one, and they gonna put on the Game Pass.
Yep.
So the advantage of and I noticed this too. The latency has gotten a whole lot better on the
cloud.
On the cloud.
Yeah, I played
a whole lot better on the cloud.
Yeah.
So there's not that big of a difference now. I mean,
I,
and
I,
in
I,
the
hey,
video,
Chuck, I like it. I played a couple of EA games on the cloud on my Series X, and it runs fine. I like it. I
right?
think it's good. I think it's good. If you don't want to download the game, and the game is too large, it's too many gigs, what can you do? You play them on the cloud. Saves you room, right?
And that's the advantage of it. That's the advantage of it right there.
Right.
Man, you got too many opportunities. You can play this thing on the cloud, on your PC, on your Xbox, your tablet, your phone. There is no reason why you cannot. I mean, it's like you said. I mean, it's like people said. Okay, consoles. The consoles. They might. They're not gonna never ever stop making consoles. And
Yeah.
the reason why they did, because they know they got the people out there that want the best of the best.
Yeah.
They want to see everything that they want to see. But hey, the bottom line is that PlayStation might as well get ready to sign this doggone deal. And if Microsoft decided to go ahead and put it on their put on their Game Pass, so be it. But they ain't gonna do that. They want that $70. They want that $70 so they can keep on making their games. And I'm gonna play this to you. Once this deal go through, and I'm telling you right now, Sega Man, once this deal go through, Wolverine might take a hit. Spider-Man. Yeah. I think Spider-Man might not take a hit. I think he might be out this year. I don't know. But
yeah.
But once that happens, if Spider-Man do come out, after that, all the other exclusive games gonna take hits.
Hey, Tuck, I'm gonna ask you I want to ask you a question here. But before I ask you, I want to ask you a question. I want your honest opinion, but I'm gonna read what my brother Poseidon wrote. He wrote, with all the acquisitions by Microsoft, within 10 years, Xbox will create another FPS IP that will be better than Call of Duty. It will be exclusive to Xbox, while PlayStation will still be searching for a COD competitor.
You know what? He got everything right. He got everything right.
I believe that. I believe that, man. But I want to ask you this, and the chat can chime too, because I got to catch up with the chat. Big shout out to the chat. We got 19, 20 people in here chilling with me and Tuck. But hey, Tuck, do you think people are getting sick and tired of Spider-Man? Are you thinking still? Do you think people getting tired of Spider-Man games? Do you think people getting tired of Spider-Man? They want to see something new, maybe from the Spidey universe, and want them to put on there? What do you think, Tuck? If they were to keep that, see Spider-Man, do you think they would like to see something brand spanking new from the ground up, or do you think they're just tired of Spider-Man games? What do you think, man?
Man, I play like this. I haven't played the Spider-Man games in years. I mean, even when it was on the 360, I still didn't play them. So to me, Spider-Man, you hang by a rope, you beat your opponents, you beat your main boss, and that's it. I mean, that's all that's every Spider-Man had been in existence, and that is it. And that's the facts. So really, Spider-Man, to me, I think people will eventually get tired of Spider-Man, but the ponies, the way I know them, they won't, because they got to have something to talk about. They always going to have something to talk about. It's just a doggone cock and picking shame that it's always Spider-Man. I mean, they wasn't even talking about Spider-Man, until Sony signed that big deal with Disney. They weren't even talking about Spider-Man. All of a sudden now they got Spider-Man. Spider-Man's all good. Man, Spider-Man ain't about crap. I mean, dude, there's a whole lot of things that's going on out there besides Spider-Man. And I'd be so glad when Microsoft just get this deal and just shut their mouths up, because I'm so tired of hearing Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I mean, that's all these people talk about is Spider-Man. I mean, that's the only game that they're really hoping on. It's Spider-Man, because that's the only real download exclusive that they really got coming out this year, I think. I don't hear any of the other exclusives coming out. I mean, have you heard any of the other exclusives that have coming out?
Not really, Tuck. And I tell you what, every time the Xbox fans see a new game, let's say Starfield coming out for our Xbox exclusively, and we're touting it to the rooftops. Oh man, This looks like a great game, man. This is going to be an awesome game that I can't wait to play on Game Pass. Then you see the trolls out there. Yeah, but we got Spider-Man. Spider-Man is going to be better. Spider-Man is going to be better than the old Starfield. Like we don't even talk about their games in our mouths all like that. We don't say we don't watch our show and say, "Oh man, look at that Starfield. Man, that's better than anything that Sony PlayStation got. That's better than Spider-Man. That's better than God of War." I've never said no kind of shit like that. I'm just happy to see our new IP that's going to be exclusively on our preferred console into Ultimate Game Pass, man. I don't give a shit or worry about what they got going on over there when it comes to their games. They should worry about what they got going on over there on that system and stop worrying about what we like to enjoy. You know what I mean? To me, you're just jealous. They're just jealous, man, because they want to be with that crowd that always wants to hate on Xbox, hate on Microsoft, when they know deep down inside, and they know it, man, that they want that Xbox and they want that Ultimate Game Pass, but they won't do it because they want to stay with that old washed up of Xbox got no games, Xbox sucks, TV. It's a garbage system. You got your Game Pass is a failure. They want to stick with that. They want to stick with that crowd, but deep down, Tuck, they want to get that Xbox and get that Ultimate Game Pass. I'm saying it right here and now. You know they want it, but they want to stay with that bull. They want to stay on that bullshit. So if you want to keep embarrassing yourself every time you come into my chat or any of my brother's chats podcast, you're more welcome to do it. You're just gonna get put on blast. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, common sense. I agree with you on that, man. I agree with you. They hate Microsoft. It's real. They're natural fans like me. It's funny watching Sony fans and Xbox fans go at it. I need a laugh. People are going to be invested in plastic boxes. That's true. They fight over that, bro. They fight over that. I just enjoy my games, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, I have right now on my Xbox, right, Tuck? If I go into my library right now, bro, I have 1,221 games installed.
How many games you installed?
I got 1,221 games installed.
Oh my God, darn!
Bro, your boy Sega man is a player. Man, I play my games. You could check my report card. You know what I mean? So for people to keep saying, "Oh, you got nothing good over there. You got no games." I have 1,221 installed, so I'm good. I'm real good. Some of these games that are installed here, Tuck, I forgot I bought. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot all about that game. Let me start that up because I'm so busy on Ultimate Game Pass. Man. I'm not paying attention to the games I bought maybe, let's say, a month ago. I'm always in Game Pass waiting for the next good thing to drop, like Ghostwire Tokyo that'll be coming out, like Wulong that just came out. All these different types of games. So we're, like I said, and that's why I do my slogan that we're eating good over here. Because
I'm just here checking my thing. I got 666 games installed.
Man, that's what's up.
And like you said, some of these games I even got that I thought that I even had. I'm like, man, this is wild. I didn't know I had that many games. I got that many games, man. I didn't know I had that many games.
Yeah.
Man, but you know what? But it's wild and crazy how the Sony ponies really just want to just, they don't even play their games. They don't even play their game. The game they do play is Call of Duty. They play Madden. They play 2K. That's the majority of the games that they play, and that's just reality. They play they little.
I agree. Common sense. Exclusives. I agree.
What'd he say?
He said people should not hate Microsoft and Vince. For Sony, both companies need each other. Competition is good. Competition is good for customers. This is a true dude out here that is expressing how he feels about gaming. So I give respect to Common Sense. I do. I give much respect to you, Common Sense. Much respect, bro. Everybody has a difference of opinion. And I got to give it to you, man, because there's a lot of people that feel the way you feel, brother. You know what I mean? So welcome, man. Hey, man, I give you your props, brother. because it is like Sony, like you remember Nintendo, Sega.
That's good.
Like Nintendo, Sega back in the day, it was good competition. You know.
Yeah,
it was good competition back in the day. And then my brother Poseidon says Xbox will have custom Call of Duty console that will also attract gamers. PlayStation will not have this. That could be true. That could definitely be true, man. Man, we got 19 in here. Big shots out to the chat. What's up, everybody? Vodka, Zinc in here, man. We got the Realist One. What's up, Realist One? What's
we got
up?
a lot of good people in this conversation.
What's up, Slick Slayer? What's up, Slick Slayer? Everybody in the chat. Vodka's on fire. He cut it up in the chat. Vodka, Anthony, Common Sense, Unlimited. What's up, Unlimited? I didn't even see Unlimited. I got to catch up with the chat, man. What's up, Unlimited? What's going on, man? Unlimited's in the chat. People love Marvel stuff. It's why movies do so well. Common Sense, honestly. What's up, man? We got our brother Unlimited in there. He said, I'm playing anything with superheroes. And it's so I'll play Spider-Man 2. Not paying $70 for it, though, when it will be on sale for $20. I will pick it up on Black Friday. That's what's up. That's what's up, Unlimited. I do the same thing, Unlimited, even with our games. Like, if I want stuff physical, Unlimited, I wait for it. If I want it physical, I wait for it to go on sale, and I'll pick it up, man. I ain't in no rush. We got so many games to play right now on Ultimate Game Pass in our Xbox library. I'm not in no kind of rush. I'm not. I can wait for games to go on sale. I don't need to have it day one. I don't need to have it day one. I can wait.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but like you said, Second Man, that's the advantage of having the Game Pass. We don't have to. You don't have to go out there and buy a game right off the bat. I mean, we have time to buy our games.
Yeah,
and it's so sad that Sony don't want to put their exclusive games on their Game Pass. I mean, what you call it?
That's another thing, Tuck. That's that's another thing I think that actually holds them back from making money is they won't put them on their so-called Game Pass. And to me, that's a failure. You should put them on their day and date, you know? You should put them on their day and date, you know?
Yeah, they should, but they won't. They should, but they should, but they won't, though.
Nah.
I mean, it's just so sad that they gotta, they treating their fans real bad. I mean, that just sad. I mean, to me, I think Microsoft is doing their fans just justice. And they ain't doing
I see what you're saying, man.
What they
One of these dragons said, he said, peeps are not tired of Spider-Man. Stop.
Yeah, I mean,
nah, they ain't. They're probably not gonna be. I think some people might be. I'm not saying everybody. What a waste, dragon, bruh. Some people might be, but I see what he's saying, though. There's people that are probably eagerly waiting for the next Spider-Man. It's all good. And I hope they enjoy the game. I really do. I'm not out there, I don't want to be out there saying, oh, your game's going to be garbage or it's going to have bugs or it's going to fail. When they get Spider-Man, I hope they enjoy the game. That's real talk. That, you know what I mean? That's not going to stop me from enjoying what I like. You know what I mean? It's not going to have me wandering out here in the gaming streets. Oh man, what's Xbox going to do now that Spider-Man 2 came out or the new Spider-Man? What are they going to do now? Because remember they used to do that, Tuck? Every time Sony would bring something out, you hear some of these Xbox dudes. Well, so-called Xbox dudes. Oh, what are we going to do now? The new Spider-Man's out. Man, that looks great. What the fuck? What do you mean, what are they going to do? You act like they're in trouble because a new game came out over there. Calm down. You know what I mean? It ain't hurting us.
And the thing about it is, let me ask you this. Is their concept going to still be the same with a Spider-Man game? Or
they'll be out there. Yeah, they'll be out there.
Chuck, my thing is, are they going to change it up a little bit because they don't never change it up?
Chuck, when new Spider-Man comes out, they'll be out there saying that. Some of them will be out there saying that. Watch. You'll see.
Well, I'll play.
There'll be a few out there saying it, Chuck.
I mean, you make Spider-Man the same way as the other one. It's gonna get boring.
Right.
It's gonna get boring. You ain't changing it up. And I mean, and the thing about it with me now is like this: what is Sony turned into? What had they box turned into? To the remaster system. That's all they do. Just put remasters on their system, and they talk about them like Resident Evil. People want to talk about Resident Evil. I'm not buying no Resident Evil. I'm tired of these these games. These back. I
What's
mean,
up, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. When you talk about these games just being restored. I mean, Silent Hill. Big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal. How old is Silent Hill? I do not need another version of Silent Hill. I mean, if it comes, it's going to come to Xbox as soon as it does. But then again, I don't know because they have exclusivity to them. It might be on their system, period. So, but do you think I'm going to go out there and buy a system for Silent Hill? Hell no.
No,
we got plenty of games like that on our system right now. I mean, so
look at what Common Sense says. He said I won't spend $70. I'll wait for a price to come down, then pick it up. He's talking about this. He's talking about Spider-Man. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't buy it day one.
And that's where they're losing their money at, because if nobody don't buy the game day one, they ain't making no money.
Listen, I ain't 108's Dragon. I can't get shit day one.
If I'll play this, man. If
Dragon, he be getting that shit day one.
Say, man, if they do not buy that game day one, they have to put it on sale. And they have to say, let's say like the game comes out in September. They got maybe a 2-week window to make their money. Maybe a 3-week window to make their money. If they don't make no money, they have to slash the price of that game. They're not making no money. So the big end cap is the first hit of $70, at least the first 2 to 3 weeks of the games coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if the game don't sell, it will not do any good. So that's my thing. That's my opinion on that. So let me see what
Oh, Jim Ryan. Yeah, I hear you, Dave.
Well, see, I gotta see something on the Instagram right quick. Let me see Instagram.
Jim Ryan, that dude, man.
Oh, he's a fraud, man.
Yeah, Dave said he's behaving like a child. Dave, you're right, man. He's beyond. That dude's acting like a toddler that's been crying for hours wanting its baby formula because the parent ain't paying attention to him, bro. That dude's beyond baby. He's terrible, man.
Let me see. I think Unlimited, the Ultimate Truth, the Unlimited said a ton of refalls previews hit YouTube today. Man, I can't wait to get lost killing vampires next month.
Oh, you reading what Unlimited said?
Right.
Oh, he said a bunch of Redfall previews just hit YouTube. I'm going to watch as much as I can, assuming no spoilers. That's what's up. I think Redfall Tuck. I think Redfall is going to be a hit, a big hit. I think it's going to do very, very well. I think Redfall is going to be a big hit, bro. Especially when you're playing with people and you're playing the game together. It's going to be another one of those big hits that you could play together online. I think it's going to do very well.
Yeah, I think it'll be real good itself.
I believe that. I have it already pre-downloaded.
Yeah, I do too. So I can't wait. I mean, they can't get here fast enough for me.
Hey, Tuck, and then in Game Pass, man, you got look at all these games that were recently added, like Noonie Cooney 2.
Yeah.
That like Noonie Cooney, the new one just came out yesterday, right?
I did it? I didn't know that.
And you could, and actually, if you want to, You can play it on the cloud right now. You got Noonie Cooney 2, the Prince. I think it's called the Princess Edition. You got Civilization. You got that one in preview. What's it called? Valum.
Right.
Gear, Wulong. I mean, just to name a few. F122. That's just to name a few. I mean, there's a lot of games right now you could play in Game Pass and play on cloud. You know.
And well, look at this too. And look at this too, man. What the heck else is going on too? We got baseball.
And you can play Madden 23 right now.
Yeah.
Like our brother T Reaper's playing it right now.
Yeah, I mean you can play that on the. Yeah, I mean that's like a free now. So you don't have to go out there and buy Madden day one. You can wait until the end of the season, and then eventually it's going to come to the pass. It's going to come to their service.
Or you can play it on Sony and pay $70. Or you could play it on Sony and pay $70.
Yeah,
so, I mean, it's up to you. I'd rather play Madden on Ultimate Game Pass and pay $15 if I'm on a budget of $15 a month to play all these great games and going out every time a game comes out and paying $70. Now you tell me who's saving money: the dude going out there paying $70 for everything that hits, or Ultimate Game Pass?
They save money, hey, and that's to be determined too, because people always fight against that. But what is the best option? I said, no, the best option is if you got $15 and you can get over 100 and maybe 200 some odd games on a Game Pass, the game that you might be interested in. Anything
I hear you. $100. 108's right. Yeah, the ponies are very biased, man. He said, let's not be biased like ponies. Yeah. I agree. I agree on that. The realist says, what's he say? Sony uses games to sell consoles, so they can't sell other games on the storefront. They won't ever commit to the service. Spider-Man isn't as big as the hype. It's up to be thought through. Yeah, I agree. I agree on that too. The realist. I agree on that too, man.
Yeah, I agree with all that too, man. I mean, dude, it's just so sad where Sony has gone down to. I mean, they used to be on top, but they ain't on top no more. And people just got to get ready for it. I mean, it's just, like Microsoft said, if you want to compete, let's compete.
Yeah.
And they don't want to compete. They want to keep the same thing going on with the same thing. I mean, look at all the games they had last generation. They had Killzone. They had good shooters. They had pretty good shooters back in the doggone day. But for some reason, they don't make them no more. They didn't make them no more. And I think the reason why they didn't make them no more, I think that when they took that big hit, when they sold everything, almost had to sell everything off, that hurt them big time.
Yeah.
Because you look at this. The computer division was doing pretty good. Their TVs was doing pretty good. Everything was doing pretty good back then. But when they had to start selling all them assets off and all that stuff because of their bad business practices, the only thing that's saving them right now is the PlayStation. Nothing else is saving them.
Yeah.
I mean, not big time. I mean, they TVs, like I said, the TVs is not saving them.
Yeah.
So
hey,
108s,
bro. I agree, bro. Yeah, you're right. Sony's not the only company that's $70. And I know Xbox did go to $70 for their games. But the only big thing I have to say about that 108s is that Game Pass is the answer to that. Like I said, man, I don't have to go out and pay that $70, man. If you want to go out and you have a PlayStation and you don't want to, my point is, if you have a PlayStation, right, 108, you have a PlayStation 5, okay, you have to pay that $70. Some games that are on Game Pass, that are on Game Pass that cost $70, and they're not on the PlayStation console, You have to pay $70, 108s. I mean, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I know they went up to $70, and it's not like I can't pay it, because believe me, my brother, I could pay $70. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to pay $70. If I can get it on my Game Pass, and it's also in the store or digitally, or you could buy a physical for $70, that's cool. But if I don't want to pay $70, then I have you know, a different way of playing the game, and it's on Game Pass, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going out and dropping $70, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just not. I'm still supporting the developer. The developer still gets paid. Any game that drops in Game Pass, the developer already got paid. So it's not like they didn't get paid. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's why I won't go out and do that, man. But I understand what you're saying. I mean, yeah, Xbox games have went up to $70, but who went to $70 first? It wasn't Xbox. It was PlayStation. It was PlayStation that went to $70 first, and then Xbox. You know what I mean? And Xbox did it. Xbox did it last. If you remember, Xbox did not do it the same time that PlayStation did. PlayStation was the first company to raise their games to $70, and then follow suit was Xbox. You know what I mean? But like I said, we have choices. We have Ultimate Game Pass. You know what I mean? So if I don't want it, you know what I mean, and it's $70, I don't have to do it. You know what I mean? But like I said, Sony has to. For instance, right here, what's on here that they have to pay? Would they have to pay $70 for? Some of these games that are on Game Pass that are brand new, like Madden 23. Is Madden 23, Tuck? Is that like, if you want to buy that, that's $70, right?
Let me see.
I believe it's $70. If you go in the store, I believe it's $69 or $70. I think it's $70.
It might be on sale now, because since the NFL season's over with.
Could be on sale.
Let me check and see.
It could be on sale, but like I said, some of those games, they have to pay. If you want the game, you have to pay $70, man. You know what I mean? I'm not paying $70. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I can, but I just don't want to. If it's on Ultimate Game Pass, I'm highly invested till next year in Ultimate Game Pass. I'm about to buy another 3 months, and maybe I'll buy 6 more months. You know, it depends on how I feel. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, you know, Ultimate Game Pass, you know, it's the best thing right now, bro. I'm not dropping $70 on these new games, bro. I'm just not going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it. I'm one of the ones that wait for a sale. I'm a dollar in there. I wait for that sale. You know what I mean? I'm a buck in there. I wait for that sale, man.
I mean, right now they got Madden on sale right now.
How much is it? 50?
They got them on real low sale right now, man. They got let me see.
How much is Madden? How much is Madden right? Let me go on my store.
Right now, Madden is 80% off of the Ultimate, and you can get it for like $19.99 right now. The thing that is, football season, where they're already made their money.
You can get Madden 23 right now for $20.
Yeah, but when they sale is off, it will go back up to $90-some odd.
$90? God damn.
Yeah, because right now it's 80% off right now.
Oh, it's 80% off. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Well, yeah, if you want to own Madden,
I'll put like this to you.
If you want to own
gas fees right now, you can get it for $63.99. But when the sales go off, it's going to be back at the $79. So I'm just saying, if I don't want to buy it, I don't have to buy it right now. I can wait till it go down in price. It's like the last game I bought. The last game that I bought, I think the last game I bought is the Harry Potter game. That's the last one I bought. But until then, the last one outside of that was the Batman game.
Really said $39.99. MLB is MLB $40?
MLB 23. The new one?
Yeah.
The new baseball game will be $69.99.
$69.99?
Right, but it's on Game
Pass. That proves my point. It's going to be $69.99 and it goes into Game Pass, right? But if you want to play that shit on PlayStation, you got to pay $69.99. Am I correct?
Let me see. Let me go and make sure.
Well, shit, 100 might buy it. He loves the baseball.
Let me see. He don't like baseball that damn much. If he get a chance to play on the Game Pass, what he gonna do? See, right now, like it's $69.99, but if it's gonna be on Game Pass day one, so you don't have to buy it.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's
what I'm saying. If I want to play the new game and try it out and play it and download it, I can. I don't have to pay $70. I might not like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, everybody on here knows, including 108. I'm just saying. 108. So that's my dude. 108 is cool. But I'm just saying. I'm not gonna pay that, bro. I'm just not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Nah. I mean, like I said, there's selected games I will go out there and buy day one, but if you got the Game Pass,
yeah, that's true.
You take advantage of the Game Pass, man. That's all it is to it. You just take advantage of it, and that's the beauty of the Game Pass.
That's what I mean. I don't know why they don't. Just like 108 said, Vok, my boy Vok said, a lot of people who don't have Game Pass don't play the Microsoft exclusives.
Right. Like I try to tell my boy at work. I mean, like I try to tell the idiots at work. I said, man, dude, there's certain games that y'all just gonna play and that's it. I'm a gamer. I play all sorts of games. The only games I hear y'all talking about playing is Madden, 2K basketball, and Call of Duty. That's the only 3 games y'all play. So no, the Game Pass is not gonna benefit y'all.
Man, shit, bro. Hey, Tuck, man, I played Paw Patrol, my nigga. You know what I mean? When that shit was in Game Pass, I played Paw Patrol when I beat that game, man. I play any game that comes in there because I get my value for my buck. You know what I mean? Right. If it's a game that I don't like, let's say I downloaded Civilization, right? Or is it called Civilization?
Right.
Let's say I downloaded that and I started to play. I'm like, okay, cool, played it for a little bit. And if I lost this interest in it, I just uninstalled. But I like trying out whatever's in there because it might pique my interest. You know what I mean? So if it's something that I find out I like, I'll keep it on there and keep playing that.
Yeah.
That's what's good about Game Pass. You can download it, and if you don't like it, you just uninstall it.
Man,
that's a good thing.
Man, I got so many doggone Game Pass on my system. They got it where you can split it up too, where you can see how many games you got on your Game Pass.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I got so many doggone games on the Game Pass. Beautiful. Man, I probably got like maybe 100 of the 600 games. Let me see how many I own. Hey, take that back. Listen here. I own 248. I own 248 of them games. That's on that's on my Xbox.
Yeah.
With the Game Pass, I got 376 with the Game Pass. So so which one I'm benefiting off of? The Game Pass.
Yeah, he's
I own 376 games.
Past day one. Madden's fans are not. Oh, hey, 108 said 108 said Madden's not at Game Pass day one.
No, it's not a Game Pass day one, but it will be a Game Pass after the season's over with. After the season's over with, you can play it on the EA service for free.
Yeah.
No, I'll play this. If that ever became one on that deal, man, they can just kiss the baby on that deal. Check it out. Check this out, Sagan. All games are on 666 games. Okay, on all games. Okay, on games. 278 are on. Xbox Game Pass. 379 of them games are playing on the Game Pass. I got EA games 87. Games with Go get 15. Man,
right, T Reaper. Yeah, go ahead. I'm reading what T Reaper said. Go ahead.
So that just goes to show you I'm benefiting off the Game Pass more than I'm buying games.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Look,
I got 376 games off of Game Pass.
I'll tell you this, and you know this, Tuck. You know this. The only games that I will pay full price for, to be honest with you, is my exclusives. Definitely Gears, because you know I'm a Gears fan. When Gears comes out, when the new Gears comes out, if it's a special edition, I'm buying that shit day one, because I'm a diehard Gears fan. I have all kind of Gears stuff, and Halo and Forza. You know, those I will buy physical day one. I always do. I always have. Ever since Forza came out on the OG Xbox, Gears of War on 360, all these games, Fable, all these games, I always bought them. I buy them physically because they were games that I really like, especially their IP. If it's their IP, yes, I will buy that physical day one. That's just me. I've always been that way because I collect Gears, Halo, and Forza. So yes, I will buy those titles, day one physically. You know what I mean? Even though they go into Game Pass, because I that's just what I've always done. You know what I mean? Now I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna go out. Like, here's the thing, Tuck. I'm not gonna go out day one and buy the new Call of Duty. I'll be able to play the shit on Game Pass. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, when they put their game on Game Pass, they know you going there buying it. And that's the whole beauty of Call of Duty when it comes to Game Pass, man, because their service is going to open up big time on the Game Pass. Man,
what's up, Rain?
I hate to see how many people are going to really get the Game Pass when Call of Duty come to Game Pass.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, see, there's only one game that I'm waiting for to buy this summer, and it's coming out. Is coming out because they haven't made it in a long time, and that's NCAA football.
Oh, you gonna buy that?
Because I like NCAA football.
Okay,
yeah, I like NCAA football better than I like Madden. I haven't bought a Madden in years, but I will buy NCAA football.
Yeah. Because so you're gonna buy it? You're gonna buy that physically?
Huh?
You gonna buy that physically?
No, I buy digitally. I ain't man, dude. I can't. Nah. I bought my game digital.
T, you already beat Hogwarts? That's what's up.
Dude, I have not bought a physical disc, dog, in years. I can't remember the last time I bought a physical game.
Yeah.
It's been that long. So, but no, man, I mean, it really boils down to, man, y'all, it boils down to your choice. It boils down. I mean, these doggone Sony fans, they call them, and I ain't talking about casual fans. Don't sit on there and listen to Sony people talk about, well, we got all these systems out there and all that stuff. And I just tell people, you can have all the systems in the world, but software what drives it. It's not like it used to be, where hardware used to be that. It's all about software now. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it always had been about software.
It has been about. It's always about software. It's not consoles at all. It's never been.
Because everybody knows these consoles take a hit the first 3 years.
Oh, of course.
And with this pandemic that came down, it really hit it real bad. So, they ain't making up that money yet. So, the only thing I gotta really say is this: is I'm gonna say the same thing you always say. Sega man, we're eating good on our end, and PlayStation is not eating good at all. And coming when they get to that coming up when Microsoft get Call of Duty and when they get Activision and Blizzard, they're not gonna be eating at all. Because let's get this straight. I'm gonna tell you nothing too. Let's get this straight, Sega man.
What?
We've been one thing. Sony does not own any of these. They do not own any of these businesses. They don't own none of these businesses. All they do is just go out there and download content. And I'm glad to see what Microsoft said. Nope, we're not doing that no more.
Yeah.
Why should we do that anymore? Just go out there and buy them and let that be that.
Yeah.
But the misconception is that you got these Sony fans out here thinking that, well, it's wrong for Microsoft to buy these companies out. No, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Sony should have done this a long doggone time ago, but they didn't want to do that. They're the one that decided that they want to start. They didn't want to buy download content and have people think it's on that. It had people think that it's just coming to their platform. So
shit, Microsoft is saving the companies by buying them. What are they talking about? They're saving them. They're saving them by buying them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They saving them. I mean, you know, and I mean, I'm like, man, dude, close to $70 billion, man. That's a lot of money. And I'm very sure that, hey, Activision don't have no problem with them spending $70 billion. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that might be cash.
Vodka. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they might be cash. So that they might even come off the tip load of what they are spending off of. I know that for a fact. So, you know, good luck, Sony. Good luck.
They're gonna need it.
I hope you die.
They're gonna need it, man.
I mean, it's not about the employees. It's about Jim Ryan's attitude and the executives' attitude too. The executives are doing the same doggone thing. They. I mean, I'm not saying that Jim Ryan is doing it. He ain't doing this by himself.
Yeah.
We know that for sure. We know he ain't doing this by himself. He got to answer to somebody too. So, you know, but he's just a messenger. Yes, he is the head of Sony, but when it comes down to it, those investors got a lot to do with what's going on with Sony, and that's all it is to it too. So, yeah.
What about that game? That's not coming. Is that coming to Game Pass? The new Diablo?
If I play this, Diablo's an Activision game, and if Microsoft, you know, once the acquisition go through, yes, it's coming to the Game Pass.
So that should be in there day one, right?
Well, once the acquisition go through, it will be on there because I think on Diablo. Let me see. I think Diablo is made by Activision. So it won't be day one. No, it won't be day one when it come out. Let me see who is.
Well, yeah, you're right. When it goes through, it'll be on there though.
Right, it'll be on there. Just imagine, man. We get Crash Bandicoot. We get all of good games.
Vaco said that Crap Gamer said he was eating good first.
He said what?
Vaca said Crap Gamer said he was eating good first.
Well, he ain't eating good now with his fat.
Man, the way he look, he might be eating better than us. If you look at his body, he might be. I don't know, eating a lot of mayonnaise sandwiches. You know, that's what he doing. He eating a lot of those mayonnaise sandwiches. That's what he doing. That's what he's eating good over. He's eating good over there with them damn Miracle Whip sandwiches, bro.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna play this to you. We'll see how good the new Resident Evil, sell on their system.
Oh yeah. That's another thing, man. I'm not buying them. I'm tired of buying these damn remakes.
Well, that's why, hey, Sony. That's all that Sony got is remakes.
I'm not buying no fucking remake. I'm not buying Resident Evil 4 again for the fucking 18th time, dude. I'm not doing that.
Nah.
I'm so sick of them doing that, man. Stop making these remakes, man. I mean, I'm not buying that shit, dude. Oh, they added better graphics. Okay, but I'm not buying that shit. I'm not buying it a remake. Put it on Game Pass. I'll play it. I'm not buying no remakes, man. I mean, all the remakes, in my opinion, should go on Game Pass.
Right.
I'm not buying those, man.
Well, you know,
I already played Dead Space. I already beat and played Dead Space. They upped the graphics on a 360 version. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying those games at full. I'm just not going to do it, man.
But I played this. Resident Evil 4 probably would have come to Game Pass if Sony would not have did what they did. because you know they doing everything to keep it off the Game Pass. They doing everything to keep that off the Game Pass. Every game that Sony got involved with, and they want to try to keep off the Game Pass. And I guarantee you, because a lot of people are mad about
is,
that.
Dave. It is. Yeah.
They could be mad about it.
Yeah. It is, Dave. It is a big win. Game Pass Ultimate is a big win.
Oh yeah, it's a big win for everybody.
It is.
Even for people that, whether they want to believe it or not, for people who got both systems.
Vaca, you got jokes, man. You got jokes. He said I'll buy Resident Evil 4 when it's in big lots. You got jokes, man.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, big time jokes.
You gonna be there with me buying it, Vaca, so shut up.
But you know what? But you know what? This to me is the whole advantage of the Game Pass. Whether Sony fans want to believe it or not, these are people who got both systems. Because like y'all said, y'all got people that got both systems. That's gonna down and out. It's gonna down the Xbox version of the system out either way it go because of the Game Pass. But I don't give a care about what they say, about what they hear. They know if they got the Game Pass, they can play good games on the Game Pass. And they know they can, but they want to keep on downing it and all that stuff. I mean, one thing I do like about Ultimate got a PS5. Yeah. He'll tell you. And he'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
What's good about it, what's not good about it.
Yep.
Because I was sitting down around here and asked him about the controller. And he said it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's good, but it's not all that. I mean, what they want it to be. But
I think I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but I think the Xbox Elite controller is the best controller ever made, bro.
Which one?
The Elite is the best controller ever made, man.
Oh yeah.
It just is. It is. It's better than the PlayStation controller, bro. It is.
I mean, especially when you go to that the Xbox Game Design Lab for the controller too. Oh man. I mean, just imagine, fellas, and I would love to see Xbox do an update up on the system where you can change the light on the system. That would be neat. That would be, the little logo that you can change on the control pad.
Yeah, mine's actually green right now.
See, I got mine's like on the orange one I bought. I got it blue, I got it white, I got it green, I got it orange, and then I got it blue. Because you can flip the
Damn, you got all colors of the rainbow, my bruh. Man.
Right. Well, the thing is, you can the thing, and when you go down to like let's say like you got like you got 1, 2, 3, you got 1, 3, you got 1, 2, 3 slots. So you can change the colors on each of the slots.
Mine's green right now. You see it? Mine. Well, you can't see it on mine, but mine is green, man.
Yeah, I see yours green. See, you can see mine's. Let me see.
Yeah, mine's green. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot. It's the best controller. Like, my brother said, the realest, absolute best it is. Which one you got there? Is that green?
No, that's blue.
Is the light's blue on there?
Yeah, the light's blue on this one.
Really, you know what, Tuck? That's really a really cool concept color you made that controller, bro. It's different. I like that. It's different.
Yeah,
I like that, man. I do. I like that. That's different, bro. I've seen a lot of different color ones people make, but that's cool. I like that, man.
And then here goes the latest one right here. And there goes the latest one right there.
Yeah, man, that's nice, bro.
And that's purple, blue, orange. The control sticks is like a teal green.
Yeah.
And then the face is like, then the triggers are like a green. And then I think the body on the bottom is white.
Hey, Rain, stop, man. Hey, man, stop, man. He said that. He said you look. Hey, Tuck. He said you look like Judge Joe Brown, man. You kind of do, my nigga. You kind of do. Stop, Rain. Stop, man. You
tell Rain to leave me alone now. Rain to leave me alone now.
You said my man looks like Judge Joe Brown, dude. I never even thought about that, dude. You kind of do.
No, I don't look like him.
God damn.
Hey, don't do that. I don't even look like that man.
Rain crazy, man.
But no, dude. I mean, but just being serious, y'all. I mean, about the whole gaming deal and all that stuff. I mean, it's about change, and Sony don't want to change with times, and that's a doggone shame. But hey, you know, it's all up on them. And like Sega Man said, if they do not take this deal, they will lose out on a lot of things.
Yep.
And I'm talking about the exclusive games. They already said that they ain't gonna make that many exclusive games anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So the money that they getting off of Call of Duty, that's happening for them games. So if they want to just not do it, fine. Microsoft already said that you keep on making the money that you're making. I mean, which we know that's not going to be true because, I mean, in reality, I mean, Microsoft knows that ain't going to be true, but Microsoft said that you have to keep on making your money. But in the reality of the whole doggone thing, that let's just be honest. If Sony don't put on their Game Pass, you know, they're going to be losing money. I mean, they're going to be losing money because people is going to jump to Xbox Game Pass. And that's all it is to it. So,
hey, Tuck. The thing is, the Sony. The reason why they won't either is because they want to have the last word. They want to have the last word. They want to stay in control, and they want to be the end all be all. But that's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You're not going to be the end all be all of gaming. You're just not going to be, and they want to be. They want to, you know, they want to be in control of everything. You know what I mean? They want to, you know, just rule, and you can't rule. You're playing with a big boy now, and that's Microsoft. You know what I mean? So it's not about that anymore. You either get on board or you get off. You know what I mean? You either get on board or you just stay your ass out there.
Yeah.
You know? If you don't want to sign this contract, then that's your own demise. That's their demise. Even if they didn't get it, they're still in trouble. Let's say that Microsoft didn't get it. We all know they're going to get it. Their asses are still going to be in trouble. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they do right now. You either sign or you don't. You either sign or you don't. You know?
Because what makes you think that Activision gonna, like you said, what make you think that Activision gonna deal with you like that again?
No, hell, I know I wouldn't. Shit.
So you let me lose out on $69.9 billion.
Shit, I would never deal with them again. I would try to sue them if it didn't go through. I'd try to sue their asses, man.
They are. They are going to sue them. You know, if you know, it's going to always be a suit. So,
shit.
Do they have the money to go out there and sue them? Heck no. Nope.
Nah, man, they can't afford that. They're either gonna, like I said, Tuck, they're either gonna try to do that shit very last minute, or they're just not gonna do it. They're not gonna swallow their pride, bro. And that's gonna be their fault, Tuck. That's gonna be their fault, man. They've been offered a couple times. Microsoft is being nice, and they don't want to do it.
Man, you know what? There's such thing as being prideful. Sometimes you gotta swallow your pride, man.
Not Sony.
You just got. Well, they're gonna have to. Hey, man, Sony would be the ignorant ass company in the world if they don't take this deal, and they gonna lose out on a lot of things that they can't deal with. You gonna put all your exclusives on back notice if you don't sign this deal.
Yeah.
If you don't sign this deal, Wolverine is done. Wolverine ain't gonna be made. I mean, if they do make it, it's going to be a cheap version. Spider-Man is in jeopardy already. To me, I think it is. But then again, they probably made their money off this Call of Duty, you know, last year, where they can turn around and put all their money in Spider-Man. So, you know, they might do that. So, I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's all on them. So, you know, but with that being said, that's all I got to say about that today, man. That's crazy.
All right, man. Hey, Tuck, I guess we can get going, man. Yeah, man. It was a good talk, brother. Good talk, man. I'm glad. Man, the chat was on fire tonight. I mean, not tonight. This morning, they had some jokes, like
Yeah,
vodka. They had some jokes, man. So yeah, and then Unlimited said you're not going to be able to live that down, Tuck, being called Judge Joe Brown, brother.
Hey, you know what? There's only one thing about it, Vodka. I'm gonna get you on that one. I'm gonna get you on that one. Don't never let me see your face. I'm gonna get you on that one.
They said you ain't gonna never live.
Brown,
Rain got you good on that one. Now they're gonna call you Judge Joe Brown of gaming. Watch.
Was that Rain that said that? Was that Rain that said that, or was that?
Yeah, Rain said that. Now they're gonna call you Judge Joe Brown of gaming. I guarantee you. Watch.
Man, please, y'all, don't never ever call me that.
Rain got you, man.
Yeah, he got me. He got me on that one. So I hope, but nah. But y'all, it's been nice talking to y'all today. I like everybody in the chat. Everybody did good in the chat today. And I'll probably do a podcast this weekend, talking about different stories and different stuff. It's really just basically just going on with what's going on with society today and all that stuff. Just take notice and just stay tuned. and I'll do something for y'all over the weekend.
Nice, Tuck, and I thank you for joining me, man. And checking in with the chat, man. But before I go, I want to give a big shout out to the chat and all the brothers that came in here and support us, Tuck. And that's going to be my brother Poseidon, ADOS, Anthony Chipmunk was in the building. We got Other Zinc was here, Dakota Vaca, my brother Dakota Vaca. We live in the same area. That's my man Vaca. Vaca was here. T Reaper, Dave, Big Dave in the house. What's up, Dave? Glad you can come and join us, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, and much respect to 108's Dragon, man. Thanks, Dragon, for coming in, man, and shouting out some opinions, brother. You're very respected out here in the gaming community, bro. So, big shouts out to 108's Dragon, man. Ramo, thank you for coming, brother. Toolman 55, always appreciate you, man. Common Sense, thank you for coming. Please come back again, brother. You have some really, really good opinions and points, man, in gaming, brother. I really appreciate you coming, man. So always come back and join us. And don't believe I didn't forget about you, Deus Ex. Deus Ex was here. They came and joined us and rocked out with us today. Also, the Realest One, always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure. And our brother, Unlimited Productions with the Unlimited Truth. Check out the Unlimited Truth when he does his podcast with the whole crew. He probably will do one tomorrow, I guess. He might do one tonight. It depends on how Unlimited feels. If he's going to do one this week, I'll be watching. I'll probably be at work, but I'm going to still support my brother. I always do. Rather I'm there or if I'm not there, I'm supporting because he's part of us. Slick Slayer, what's up, man? I'm glad you can join us, man. A new dude, TB, he was in here. He's coming here and chopped up a little bit of game with us, man. Yeah, man, there was a lot of people in here today, man. A lot of people came and rocked out with us, man. I really appreciate you guys coming in the morning and just chopping up some game. And big shouts out to Rain G4, man. Now, Rain ain't gonna live that down, Tuck, man. You're Joe Brown of gaming, man. He's gonna have people saying. And big thanks to Box was in here. Thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in and joining us, man. Me and Tuck chopping up some game with the chat. Polly Bumba, what's up, man? Thank you for coming. I know it's the end of the show, but Polly Bumba's a good dude. He gets out some good facts out here, with our last podcast. And it's good that you're here, man. Please come back again, man. Join us, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming. And on that note, guys, it's the middle of the week. I hope you guys enjoy your gaming. I hope you guys are enjoying Ultimate Game Pass and things that are be coming soon. Remember, guys, we got our E3 show that's going to be coming up soon. Your boy Sega Man will probably be giving out a couple of Xbox gift cards, because this is our Super Bowl. This is our Super Bowl. E3. And flip the script, flip money. What's up? Xbox forever. You damn right. You damn right, Flip.
Yeah, right, dude.
Big shouts out to Flip the script, flip money in the house.
It ain't limited. I hope you do one tomorrow. I hope you really do one tomorrow.
We'll see. Yeah, he probably will. He usually does it Thursday, right?
Yeah, if he does one, you can do it Thursday.
So big shouts out to Flip, Intro Media Gaming, 100 and the crew with Day One Podcast. 100 don't give to, keeping it a buck. 100 is always a big supporter of all of us, man. Flip the Script, Flunny, Livewire, all those guys. We rock out with, man. And our brother Sega Forever, man, with the Wrecking Crew podcast. Big shouts out to my Hawaiian brother, man. Aloha. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Peace and love. Xbox for life, brothers. We don't die, we multiply. And remember, baby, we're always eating good over here. Peace.
That's right. And God bless y'all.